Hey guys, and welcome back to the 9th day of the 25 days of Kitmas. For this video, I wanted to go ahead and focus on blushes. Clearly, I have a blush problem. On camera, it doesn't look as bad because usually for camera, you need to go a little bit more intense than you would normally in person. But in person, my makeup does look very dramatic on my face. But I figured that this was the most appropriate video for me to wear a lot of blush because we're talking about blush. Comment below if you guys have been on the blush trend the last couple of years. And also tell me what your favorite color of blush is. Do you like more peaches? Do you like more pinks? Let me know. I have two different blushes inside of my kit. I try to keep things as minimal as I possibly can. I find a certain formulation that I like in the two different forms of blushes, so liquids and powders. I buy my favorite colors within those ranges and then we're good to go. I don't really like to have a overly packed kit and also have a bunch of products inside of my kit that I don't utilize. So for my powder blushes, and these are the powder blushes that I've been using for probably around the last month, I would say. And these are honestly the most pigmented blushes I think that I've ever found. But they don't also look super powdery or super heavy. And these are the Haus Labs blushes. I have 4 different shades of them. Let me go ahead and look on Sephora's website because I can tell you a little bit more about the product. Full name of it is the Color Fuse Talc Free Blush Powder with Fermented Arnica. I don't exactly know what kind of ingredient arnica is, so I'm kind of curious, and I will announce it on here because I'm sure that people are very curious to know as well. Arnica is a type of plant, it looks like, that flowers. Fun fact for anybody who didn't know what arnica was. So it is a botanical ingredient derived from the arnica plant. It's used in cosmetics for its anti-inflammatory, regenerative, and skin smoothing properties. So it reduces inflammation, promotes healing, improves skin texture, protects from environmental damage, reduces appearance of bruises. Interesting. And relieves muscle and joint pain. So that's really interesting that they decided to put it in a blush formulation. But I guess if you do have like inflammation or like puffiness like on your cheeks specifically, apparently it helps out with that. So that's a surprise skincare benefit that I didn't know about. Besides that though, they do retail for $32. I didn't realize that it was a clean beauty brand. I didn't know that Haus Labs was. It's hydrating, cruelty-free, vegan, and long wearing. So it's a talc-free blush, as it stated before, which talc normally causes breakouts. And it's also just a more like, I guess like irritating, chalky kind of ingredient to put inside of a powder formulation. So I do prefer blushes that do not have talc inside of them and they're more mica based than anything. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have definitely just like read off the description and it tells you what arnica does. Okay, and then onto the colors and the swatches here. I'm not going in any particular order except for the first one because the first one I do get the most use out of. And it does look very intimidating in the packaging because it is so bright, but it is really, really a cool shade. So this is called Dragon Fruit Days and it's that stereotypical cool tone baby pink blush. I use this though when people are looking for that really bright blush. I know that was a trend for such a long time and almost every single cosmetic company came out with a cool tone pink blush at that point in time. Like the cooler the pink and the brighter the pink, the better. So then we're going on to the French Rosette shade. And this is considered a neutral rose tone. It's really great on tanner complexions that have more of that olivey kind of undertone because it's a very deep peach kind of color. Next we are going on to Hibiscus Haze. This is considered a mauve pink. It is a very, very nice coloration. I mean, it has that perfect like peachy pink kind of undertone to it. So it will definitely show up on your skin and is very buildable in coloration. Then the last one that is going to seem probably the most terrifying, and this is the shade Watermelon Bliss. I was not going to honestly add this shade to my makeup kit, but I had a couple of people that I knew had really, really deep skin tones. You have to have those really rich kind of tones on those skin tones in order for them to show up. It's described as a universal red. So those are all of my Haus Labs blushes. Let's go on to the liquid formulation. And these are the Rare Beauty blushes. I have them in like little travel size versions because as you know, if you have worked with them before, these things are so pigmented. You can put 2 dots on each cheek and have it be fully pigmented. So because of the fact that I'm a makeup artist and that is my profession, so I have to buy multiple different shades of them, I've been switching tactics recently and been buying mini size or travel size items in order to save money and also to not waste product as well. So yes, if you're a makeup artist, just a word of the wise, get the Rare Beauty blushes in like the travel size versions instead of the full size ones. Full name of them is called the Soft Pinch Liquid Blushes. The full size versions retail for $23 and then the mini sizes retail for $14. Also, the Rare Beauty blushes are categorized into 2 different finishes. So some are matte blushes and then some are dewy finish blushes. I kind of have a combination of them. Okay, so going on to the description of them, it is a long wearing and vegan formula. cruelty-free, medium coverage, formulated without parabens, and it's a liquid formulation. I do like liquids only because of the convenience factor. I feel like liquid blushes you can depot a lot easier. They don't take as much time to apply and blend into a person's skin. The only warning that I have with these is that if you put them onto somebody's skin, be ready to blend it out almost immediately because they sometimes will stick to the area where you put it on because it is so pigmented. So that is my only warning with that. Anyways, going back to the description, it's considered a weightless, long-lasting liquid blush with up to 12-hour wear, blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush with matte or dewy finishes. So the first shade that we have in the mini size is Hope, which is a nude mauve shade. And then we are going into Happy, which I think by far is my most used blush. It's just that nice kind of dewy, cool pink. And it does go along with the Haus Labs Dragon Fruit Days really freaking well. And then we're going on to Encourage, which is a soft neutral pink. And this is the one that is kind of more of that purpley kind of undertone to me. Then we are going into Joy, which is a muted peach. I feel like it's not really muted. It's pretty like orangey peach kind of blush. And then the last one that I have is the color Grateful. And I think this is the only one for some reason that is not actually available as a mini size on the website. So I don't know why they don't carry it anymore. Every once in a while, Sephora does carry them in little travel size sets for the holidays. So right now, if you guys want to shop for them, they might be in like a little limited edition packaging. Sometimes you get limited edition colors that you can get in the mini sizes. So be on the lookout for those if you are in the market for liquid blushes, specifically from Rare Beauty. Those are all my blushes. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Tomorrow's video is going to be the bronzers and also the highlighter palette that I have as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. Hope you guys are enjoying Kitmas so far. I know I really am. It's been a really long time coming that I've filmed kit related videos, and so I think it was about time. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, definitely go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, as well as also subscribing down to my channel if you guys have not already. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to get notified of whenever I upload the Kitmas video for the day. I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day, and I will talk to you guys in tomorrow's video. All right, bye.